the fabric of who they are, children are. So I remind those who listen as well. This is the love that these things are the fabric. This is the fabric of love that built a strong society, and we need to rebuild that fabric more than anything else. More than anything else, we need to rebuild that fabric of Trinidad and Tobago. So today's exceptionally, every day is a good day. Today is an exceptionally pleasing day for me, and I reflect and I give thanks to God. Yesterday as well, instruments of appointment were presented to my friend and my brother, Dr. David Mohammed, chairman of the board of NALIS. Not a big board with no set of perks and money or whatever, but the ability to assist in the education of our people. The ability to, because they are connected to the programs in the prisons with literacy and other programs, areas which we want to work. That is what this is about. It is about work, it is about service, it is about dedication to uplifting Trinidad and Tobago from where people might look at the lowest part of the society, those in prison, those in the communities that are challenged. More than deserving. More than deserving. So, not congratulations to Dr. David Mohammed, congratulations to Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations to the Prime Minister who has that level of consciousness to recognize the contribution that can be made by certain people to the society, and that has been made. There are others who look at the contributions you make to Trinidad and Tobago and see you presenting a channel for the upliftment of people. And in response to that, they say, stop him, make sure he don't continue, put some challenges in that, the way of that. Because he freeing people from bondage. He interfering with the chaos that we have designed. Chalk and cheese. So I ain't even saying congratulations. Congratulations to Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations to the Prime Minister on a tremendous selection for a chairman. And of course, there's some other board members there who are exceptional in their desire to give. It's not what you could get. It's not about taking alone. Yes, of course, a human being has to sustain itself. But this greed, this desire for more and more for self is destructive to self. If you destroy the collective, you will destroy yourself. Eventually. So, congratulations there. And we look forward to so much more being done, so much work being achieved. There's a lot of work to do. You're in early KFC. Good morning.
Blessed morning, give thanks for your attention. I feel like you're fighting me for.
You're fighting yourself. You mute your phone. What happened?
Sorry, yeah. I must say congratulations to Dr. David Mohammed. And
you're muted again, bro.
Yeah, to stay fit, to put him on the Nales board. For the last 9 years, he fights, he toils, because you know, he black agenda. And the black government ain't see it fit to put him on some board to educate the youth and everyone in the East-West corridor. But I see that day, I see no race, I see no discrimination in the Prime Minister. Because black people have to wake up and see what's going on. Because when the UNC out there for 2010 to 2015, who gave him about that peace salary there right now?
Yeah.
The Honorable Prime Minister again, the PNM was there for the last 9 years plus. They extended, they give him next peace salary because you cannot have good work in Georgia and all the rural communities and things. They put it go up every Sunday in the Nales, they start a little workshop and things there. That's what I said. So black people ought to wake up. Give him a very blessed love.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, KFC. Yeah. We need to wake up. We need that assistance. We need people to shake us up so that we wake up. We need to pay attention to what is going on. You need to find your tail there when avocado trees given out, when coconut trees given out. You need to pay attention. You need to find where land exists that you can utilize. You need to plant. You need to come out of the concrete jungle. You need to stop fighting each other and try to uplift each other. Good morning.
Love and respect, yeah.
Hey, respect, brother.
Love blessing for TNT and everything. I don't know, I hear David get a little promotion. Love blessing to my brethren David too.
Yeah,
Strength and blessing every time for the you and the humble human service you're doing for the youth for all these years in and out of TNT, you know.
Yeah, man.
Outer national. So love to the brethren. We all have a lot of work to do, and that is what Jack put us here to do. And you must get paid no matter what, regardless of the crisis is, no matter what the crisis is. Your works is your works.
Yeah, man. Blessings. We
So
just
you
go into
stay
the...
strong, my brethren, you know how the thing does go.
Yeah.
One heart every time, right?
Yeah, man. Nice. Thanks. Thank you very much. Blessings. Yeah. Right. We just approaching the break and then we'll be back. So stay locked on. Share the good news this morning and let us continue to do Jah works. Blessings.
And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
Playway Parang Payday is the order to win more money for your dollar.
The Playway Parang Payday Draw is the way to win more money for Christmas. If a white ball calls, it's removed from the machine, and when the Parang ball calls, you win 28 to 1 on the base, plus bigger mega mix payouts. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
Bigger payouts with Playway.
It's not just a loan, it's an all-access pass to wallet season. Yeah, your season is secure with Eastern Credit Union. Yeah.
At Trinity Christmas is the best when Lion Bran in the mix. Lion Bran's self-rising flour or baking powder brings convenience to the kitchen, so the work to make the food is easier and quicker. And for Trinbagonians, that makes the mix merrier, because we get more time to lime while we putting away the place or painting the steps. With Lion Bran mixes, your black cake, banana bread, and sweet bread eaten just like Granny Yoon. So grab your Lion Bran this Christmas, because our mixes make it merry. Lion Bran, the power behind our great taste traditions.
This year I say I'm not cooking. Young brother ask me what you're doing. Crazy, your family them go start screwing. Without food, well, the Christmas could ruin. Tell them to settle and cease, they will still get a piece. Cause KFC have a big festive feast. Well, bring all the chicken, I know it's finger-licking. And crazy, you can stay out of the kitchen and have a festive feast, a festive feast.
Celebrate Christmas with KFC's Festive Feast. Get a festive box, 3 pieces of tenders and wedges for only $39.95. Or a festive bucket, 8 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, and 2 portions of wedges for $159. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Building dreams, delivering excellence. That's McClatchy Construction Company Limited. Since 2008, McClatchy Construction has grown into one of Trinidad and Tobago's most trusted names in construction. From residential homes to large-scale commercial and industrial projects, we bring integrity, innovation, and professionalism to every endeavor. Our services include general contracting, design and build, construction management, restorations, renovations, structural steelworks, infrastructure development, home construction, and equipment rental. Whatever your vision, we have the expertise to bring it to life. With over 17 years of proven experience and a portfolio of landmark projects, more than 70% of our work comes from repeat clients, a true testament to our quality and reliability. For trusted construction solutions, contact McClatchy Construction Company Limited at 221-5405 or 222-5897 or via email. admin@mcclatchyconstruction.com. McClatchy Construction Company Limited, building strong foundations for a better tomorrow.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday
from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning on the Street 919 FM.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on the Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suglal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the 4th and 5th Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
The world #1 Calypso dance Kaiser Showcase presents Rhythm of the Sea, where the rhythm meets the wave on board the Embassy Yacht on Friday, 30th January 2026. Boarding at King's Wharf, San Fernando from 7 p.m. and sailing at 8 p.m. sharp. Featuring the ladies DJ, Dr. Ross and Sugar Ray. Early bird tickets $200. General admission $250. Tickets available at Roast and Toast Restaurant, Bar and Grill. Number 86 Superior Street, San Fernando. Attorneys by the Park, Tuku South Central Zone Office, Mezzanine Floor, Skinner Park, San Fernando. And from Tuco South Executive Members. For more information, call 653-5732. Don't miss out on the first ever Calypso tent on the high seas. Everybody, it's a Kaiso Showcase, Rhythm of the Sea.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Everybody dreaming of that next winning step. From running a food truck, serving meals on the go, to a whole food chain where your brand start to grow. From staycation, long weekend, same beach, same view, to global destination, first class, brand new. A personal trainer, counting reps on the floor, to be at Jimona, your name on the door. From giving a little heart in the right spot, to donating hundreds to help a whole lot. When you play Lotto Plus, your dreams expanding. Take it to the next level when you start playing. Remember, winners always play Lotto Plus.
Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
And we are back. Blessings to everyone. Again, say hello and great bye to the best deals this season at Courts. For 2 days only, save $1,800 on TCL 55-inch 4K UHD flat LED Google Smart TVs, now $2,699. Get $1,200 off the Samsung 65-inch 4K UHD Smart TV, only $5,799. Save $900 on the Mabe 30-inch 6-burner gas stove, now $3,299. Or get $1,600 off the Frigidaire 22-kilogram automatic top-load washer for just $3,399. And get 50% off Sleep On It Gold 9-inch pillow top queen mattress, now $899. Only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offers end December the 20th, 2025. Of course, terms and conditions apply. Guess who's home for Christmas? That's right, KFC wedges. Fluffy, golden, seasoned just right, and only $15 for a large portion. It's the perfect snack for your Christmas lime, movie night, or that extra comfort with your meal. Wedges are home for Christmas. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good. This Christmas, make it magical with PRW Enterprises, your one-stop shop for everything tech and more. Keep your home safe with our 8-channel camera packages starting at just $3,100. Gamers, Power up with gaming cases from $425, mechanical keyboards for $1,025, and monitors as low as $799. Turn up the volume with JBL Boombox 3, with the JBL Boombox 3 at $4,078, or blast your favorite carols through Memorex speakers for only $2,500. Need gifts for everyone? We've got Fire tablets for the kids for $550, Fire sticks, laptops starting at $2,800, and headsets from as low as $150. Power it all with Aza Gaming power supplies for $550, and stay charged up with a Forza replacement battery 9 amp for $304. And here's the best part. Enjoy 3 months layaway available on select items. Shop now, pay later, and make everyone's holiday brighter. Whether it's a smart TV, a projector, or a generator to keep the lights glowing, PRW Enterprises has the perfect gift for everyone on your Christmas list. PRW Enterprises, powering your Christmas with tech, joy, and cheer all year. Merry Christmas from PRW Enterprises, and of course come on down to their location at Lowlands, Tobago, or call them at 285-9779 extension 501. So this morning, so much good news to share as well. There's always challenges in the news along with the good news. For that is the nature of life, and of course, particularly at this time, we face a number of challenges internationally. We face some issues given the nature and disposition that the United States, who has been a global power for some time, given the direction that they have taken recently. And of course, we continue to see those developments coming out of their decisions. And we also see the response by others, because the world is also changing. People are talking about a multipolar world now. They're talking about other emerging powers that can now hold their own and don't have to be totally dominated by the dictates of one group, not nations, so to speak, but the elites that run that group. And in response to some of the flagrant statements by the President of the United States, Russia and China have replied in their own way. I know official communications coming out of Russia have indicated that military action against Venezuela could be a fatal mistake, quote unquote. And also, China was quick to outline that in terms of their trade and their ability to move oil and sell oil to others, that unilaterally one country should not try to dictate the policies of another country. And there is a certain level of sovereignty and respect that should take place, particularly in this matter with Venezuela. No one nation should sanction another, especially in the light of the statements made very recently by their president as to the real motivation for the largest armada being mobilized around Venezuela. it is quite shameful. It is blatant, and it is flagrant, and the world suffers for that. The world suffers. There is tremendous expense being put out towards military operations and the maintenance of these submarines, aircraft carriers, destroyers, personnel, and all that is connected, billions of dollars. And we have to ask the question, wouldn't it be more beneficial to the collective people of the world if that money was spent on the people, on the alleviation of poverty, on the advancement of infrastructure, on the advancement of education, on meeting the challenges that we face globally? You have to really ask if we are on the right path. I mean, collectively. Good morning, brother. Welcome.
Morning. Assalamu alaikum, Baka.
Wa alaikum salam. Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, Fawood. And when Hitler was there, right, Fawood, he had a propaganda minister, Joseph Goebbels, to dispel lies now, boy. It's not that he was a propaganda minister to propaganda to the world. He was a propaganda minister to dispel lies when there was lying on Germany. So they wouldn't reach the people and them. He had a propaganda minister, Joseph Goebbels, was to dispel lies. Because in this world that we live in Fawood, mostly it's lies in Fawood. When they talk about Ukraine, right? Before Zelensky, right? Saakashvili was there. That was the first man when the war now start. When Saakashvili was trying to annex Maidan, Odessa, and Ossetia and them places, that they places in Georgia and them places. When Ukraine break away from Russia, right? Forward, they break away with several other states. Other states now decide to say, well, they want independent from Ukraine, and Ukraine was bombing them. And these Maidan and all these places, right, was asking Putin to come in to help them because Ukraine was bombing them forward. It had an early part, right, on RT. I know you say you still watch RT, you know, still get RT forward?
Yeah, of course, yeah, online.
But I don't get it at all, boy.
But yeah, but I get it online. You could just, you know.
Yeah. But if you're watching RT, you're supposed to have a good perspective for what's going on over there. Tucker Carlson, the interview Putin in an interview, he was showing all them region what belongs to them since in the early now, boy. In Maidan, right? In the early when Saakashvili was there, right? That the fire missile, a plane was coming from over, and they shoot down the plane, and they was blaming Russia for it, right? You see, forward. Once we're not educated ourselves to understand, we go blame the wrong person. We have to seek knowledge, and we have to educate ourselves, or we go be on the wrong side. And being on the wrong side, we go oppress other people.
Yeah.
Forward. Thank you, right, for the research you have been doing on this the world event now, boy. Because some people has called Russia bad, and Russia really helping. How to say it, boy? Russia is not an evil person what it pertaining to be, boy. And our like the people and them, it's a little documentary you can watch, and you can see what really going on in the world. For we not try to bring it to us, and thank you, boy. Was I can't move for that, boy. Bless.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much as well.
Yeah.
Extend yourself in your search for truth. If you want to be educated on what is taking place in the world, then you have to understand that different powers will tell you their side of the story. And I've learned that very early on in life. My father used to say there are three stories. There's the two sides, and then there's the truth in the middle. Because everybody tells a story from their bias and perspective. It is absolutely almost impossible for an individual, a human being, to tell an unbiased story. It takes a tremendous level of justice for a human being to be fair to that level. And that justice does not exist in the global scheme of power. So I listen to Chinese news network, I listen to RT, I listen to Telesur, I listen to BBC, I listen to CNN, I listen to everything to try to garner the perspectives. But I understand that everybody is giving it from their view and with their objectives in mind. And we would do well to think that way even with our local politics and other things as well. Pay attention to everyone. Good morning, Mr. West. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford, I like your exposition this morning. And with respect to, people being very careful in terms of where they take the information from whom they take the information. And the question of bias reporting and all that internationally, and you look at different media, international media. But Trinidad is no different. Trinidad is right behind. So people ought not to ignore what goes on. You have journalists here and reporters here who take a side. And I have always been taught, probably through my through academia, that you always look at the pros and cons, the advantages, disadvantages. You look, as you said, you do the sides, and you have Morgan Job used to say, similar to what your father would have taught you, that there are two sides to a coin and a ring. And it's not just looking at one side and give me one side. I want to know the other side. I want to know, what applies there, what exists there. And if you're feeding me one thing all the time, one thing all the negative stuff about something, some issue, I will just put down, I'm done with that. Because there must be some other side to it. Right? So I agree with you. And the question of, you spoke about this morning, you spoke about this sitting and talking to your children and reading to your children. That is pretty essential, man. That is how you grow. That's how you develop. That's how your family would move out from one strata or stratum, the lower stratum, up the road.
Yeah.
That's how they would grow. That's how they would develop. That's how they would develop.
And if you did not have parenting, if you were not raised properly, then identify that, struggle to learn and to implement it on your children to break that generation of neglect. Some one of us must do it.
Well, last night I between sleep and wake I was listening. I listened to one of those prominent persons in the U.S. Being interviewed, and she was saying, when we live here, we live not just for ourselves. We should prepare for our generation to come. Right? Your grandchildren, your great-grands, or whatever we do on this earth here today, whatever we do, we must think in terms of those people down the road. But the mentality in this, because I grew up here, among more, and I want to say it among my people, I am a black man, is that when I throw my body in the sea, right, they don't think, some of them, not all of them, some of them, They don't think about the future for their children, their grandchildren. They're not concerned with generational wealth and all that. And that is something that they have to change. That is something that they must change if they want to see changes in the lives of generation, our generation to come. When a dead, so many see. Tomorrow will see about itself. Why you want mere business with that? That is the mentality. And that is to a large extent why our people are where we are today. That is one factor. So we have to educate, the people have to be educated and encouraged to move away from those negative, backward ideas and thinking, right? And as I said, education, and people have to understand also, and it was discussed last night too, I saw it on MSNOW, or whatever, used to be MSNBC, that, hey, listen,
right.
The question of AI and the chat GPT and the technology, and that you have to prepare your children for the future. Don't do like you did in the last 9 years, where you throw away you keep your children away from the technology, which was the computer, and now they're way behind. You have to make those things available to them. Give them the opportunity to keep up with changes in the world. Right? Changes in terms of technology, things of what is actually taking place. Don't keep, because the very same people telling you they're watching porn, they're buying computers for the children, They get an AI and they have them there and they're helping them in the house, and putting things into your head. So people have to get wise. Thank you. I don't want to take too much of it. I think you're hearing
you break just a little while before. Thank you very much, Mr. West. Yeah. It remains up to today one of the greatest investments, not even in, if you are selfish and you're thinking about your life as a parent, even in your life, one of the greatest investments that you can make that has proven itself to come to fruition is the investment in your children. Over the short span of 20-something years, you can realize a true opportunity to move forward through the education of your children. And once you raise them in the right way, holistically, not just academics alone, but as well as spiritual, they will bring rewards to you. They will take care of you. How many a child now takes care of mama and papa? How many a child now reads for mama and papa who could not read and have advanced themselves phenomenally 10 steps forward? So invest in your children's education. Make that sacrifice. Give them the right tools in terms of their disposition towards work, their attitude towards work and achievement and effort. And it will pay back. And it is one of the cheapest in terms of monetary. So if you don't have money to invest, it's one of the cheapest investments, because in general there's a certain level of education in Trinidad that is free. You don't even have to teach them if you don't know. All you have to do is just reinforce, encourage, show that attention to it. Instead of you stay at the same level consistently, and you bring another generation into that, and abject and poverty and ignorance leads to stupid actions, which then cause you pain. You could say what it will pain you to see the destruction of your children. As wicked as you may be, as selfish as you may be, it will still cause you pain. And it might cost you as well, up and down to the prison or wherever else. So let us get it together and take the opportunity now to get it together, to arise from the slumber that we in, to improve our conditions. What we cannot change in terms of global whatever, we are subjected to. But what we can change in our lives, let us make the effort to change it. Let us make the effort to change it. Let us pay attention to that which will benefit us. Let us rally behind. Let us give the support and love and encouragement to people who work for us, where we will actually benefit. And stop selling ourselves short. Let us view ourselves in a new light. Love yourself. Let us improve. Let us improve from generation to generation. Let us acknowledge where we are and work towards a plan to move forward. Right? So, we in tumultuous times globally, but mind your business on the micro level to see what you could do to improve your condition despite. We take the break and we'll be right back.
Okay, Rudolph, make her right. Then, oh, hold on. Mrs. Claus sent a WhatsApp. The elves are hungry. Pick up a Royal Castle Queen bucket, a King bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra delicious coleslaw, crinkle-cut fries, potato salad, and a snack box for yourself. Oh, and don't forget that delicious honey mustard sauce. It's really lashing. Okay, Rudolph, let's get that delicious local Trini flavor. Royal Castle, here we come. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year. Jungle and your loving is all I want to share. I don't want your diamond ring, I don't need the fancy thing. The only thing I'm missing is my husband's true loving. Cause the days are getting shorter, but the nights are feeling colder. All the gifts, the drinks, the trees, they don't mean nothing to me. Give me love, give me love, give me love. Paint up and vanish all my flaws. No, I don't mean to hurt you, but them things don't raise my paws. Punch a cream and gingerbread, carol singers everywhere. But for the Christmas morning, man, you always disappear. And the days are getting shorter, but the nights are feeling colder. All the gifts, the drinks, the trees, they can't do a thing for me. Give me love, give me love, give me love.
is coming, and we're heading back to T&T for that famous Royal Castle chicken. We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Ho, 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 ho.
That was your Parang hit of the day, powered by the unbeatable taste of Royal Castle.
And we are back. So let me just go into the news and just touch some of the stories that are on the headlines. And of course, there's that consistent issue of crime that we have to continue to work on as well. So I'm seeing a couple incidents of theft, etc. Be careful during every period of time. Be careful when you're dealing with cash as well. Try to be aware of your surroundings, because there are those out there who want to take what is not theirs. Alright, woman beaten and robbed while waiting in restaurant or car park. And oh God, boy, what you beating the people for? You done robbing them. 18 men jumped into the sea, says police. Some contraband that they seized. Endless alcohol. 18 people were arrested after police intercepted a large vessel loaded with contraband during an overnight operation off the coast of Point Cumana, Caranage. Right. The cost of alcohol has raised significantly due to the taxes placed on them, and people bringing in contraband to try to escape those taxes. Trinidadians not easy, you know. There's find a way, you know. So officers went to the seaside area between 8:15 p.m. on Tuesday. Between 8:15 p.m. on Tuesday and 2 p.m. on Wednesday, where they observed a vessel with all of this alcohol, and well, they were able to seize the alcohol and arrest the individuals. Good morning, caller. Welcome. Good morning. Go ahead. Your call is muted though. Just watch your phone. It's muted. Alright, that caller is muted. Good morning, brother. Welcome.
Hey, brother Fuad. Morning. Season's greetings to you and the entire station. I really truly just calling in to, say blessings, and I listened to a couple of the topics you would have touched on. You would speak on the spending by the U.S. government in terms of the ships and etc. And you was just asking the question that many persons ask themselves, could have been better used or better spent for the betterment of all persons in the country. And I guess they say time and time questions. So we continue to do the best we could, be positive people. And at that time I was saying, well, I mightn't call in as much, I might just listen. And they say, well, nah, keep calling, and I will keep calling, but you don't have to take my call, because I could only imagine, how managing your program let's go, not unique to you, but everyone. So I'm not a person who you have to take my call, just call in and continue to give that positivity, because as I say, I remember in the early days on a Tuesday and Thursday, how surprised I was to be hearing knowledge and introspection, and it was really helpful. So to return that genuine energy, just calling and get our blessings, because could only imagine sometimes it's be difficult, but we do on our best. I do my best, and I sincerely hope that this government, um, uh, this leadership, this fellow citizens in office, not just like government as though they're so high up there. Hope that they maybe see the light in some sense, and make some changes that would really make life on earth easier for a person. So blessings, blessings, blessings. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. I hear you now. Go ahead. Welcome.
Yeah. I have been talking about Russia. Russia is an advanced country. When there was rape in Africa, Russia didn't take nothing. They shop Italy, Germany, France, everybody shop. When there was rape in Africa, all the books and everything. Russia never participated in that. And it wasn't for Russia today. We real countries will still be getting oppressed. The thing on China right now is them what's stopping the oppression and the world to America and all of them. So then for them, and also we don't they Spain and Venezuela and we will feel it. You understand? Russia is working over the earth right now. You understand? And next thing too, we're talking about education. Education is the doorway to oppression. You see, knowledge is the pathway to freedom.
Yeah, man.
What I'm telling you, you see youth on them, we have to concentrate on the youth on them right now. A different breed, a generation, we have to go.
Yeah,
you understand? All them old systems, when them gone, you see that the breed we're working on with knowledge, making them know that go to self. You understand? Nobody will come on the old self. And you see, the first 7 years of your life, it's to know thyself. Or else if you're different, you're going to get outside education, and you don't know yourself. Is it same destruction you end up in my participation and all kind of things?
Yeah, truth. 100%. Yeah.
You gotta know yourself, my friend. The first thing is that you need to show you don't need to show the country, but you understand all these things, everything that you I'm going to go there now. That's security for the self then. They're not getting influenced in wrong. And see, this is how the youth and them, what man? That man is a real great man. That's a good job he's doing. When they're talking about Kamala, give him there. You don't see give him there, okay. They must go in PNM, plenty East Indian plates too. Mother, coming to the PNM, you understand? So it can make no sense people talk about Kamala giving you what is done at that. Let me concentrate on the youth and them now. You understand?
Yeah, man.
You have a good morning.
Yeah, you too, man. Blessed. Thank you very much. And of course, that is important, right? To remember and to understand it's not just the traditional forms of education, but knowledge and knowing thyself, that moral and spiritual underpinning that is essential as well. Go ahead, Prezi. Morning.
Yeah, morning. We want for Abubakar. Good morning to that and to the people. Good morning, God. And God, we have nice weather this morning. It's looking like so far. Expecting, well, I hope the next day so. I wouldn't say expect, but it's looking all right. All right, so At the moment, the program starts nice. Congratulations to Dr. David Mohammed, uprise to being our chairman. And I want to say happy birthday to your daughter too. In respect of well, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, baby.
You have a bird in the background singing a sweet song there, boy.
Yeah, well, you know, I had to come outside to get the internet able to do my thing.
Yeah, sweet song, boys.
Yeah. I know he fly off the 3 days, so yeah, he did. Yeah, and this morning in the bush now, so you know, it's like the concrete jungle with a hand about somebody that one in a cage for you to hear about.
Yeah, die living, man, die living. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you kind of good in between. Anyway, let me get on to the thing before I say too long on the thing, you know, me my mouth already. So, well, I don't say those kind of congratulations, and the next part I'm going to be talking basically is we and this system and this international system, because basically that very problem is being slaves in this society, them could say what they want. I won 70 some kind of 60 change in life already, and I can see what's going on. I never see a God. God has made me see everything because it's in God's existence I live in. And what I live in is basically God. Because the thought brings manifestation. So if the thought brings manifestation, basically I am a thought. So then if I am a thought, then I am basically God. Out of the mind of God, I am the God that put down this existence. We must understand truth. And unless we don't understand that, we really living a life against the reality, which is truth. That reality which is God. And above all, we might bring in China and all. That's nice, my brother. Now say something, and it's good bring in China, Russia, and all these things, and then to say, well, I'm saying that maybe in real life, use the word maybe, if them wasn't superpowers to defend or to guard against the veto powers of the powers of others, veto power of the power of others, then Venezuela might have done get locked in into the monodoctrine technique. But we could watch it because we really have a voice in the thing, because we could ride over we anytime because we are slaves in the mind of thinking. So with all of that, I look into ask we as a people, we as the slaves, when would we associate ourselves, unite ourselves, organize ourselves to beat the capitalist system? Because in the education conversation I was talking earlier, yes, if we look into the health-wise, you have a legislate that say hypocrisy. They live over a Hippocratic note. How much different subject matter in the world living off a Hippocratic note? Sending education out, which many of us taking an English standard of education, which as African people, maybe some Indians who is black, who being dominated into colonialism and slavery and lost with languages, culture, everything for a people language of Latin and whoever way up there they be, and bring it to give us an education that we subservient under them, not having our own culture, our own spiritualism, our own education, our no economic standards to exist, but yet living a slave under people subservient. I like Dr. Mohammed's position. Yes, he got a position. He didn't got a position as African people helping him there. You know so? But he got a position of somebody else helping him to get it. Wonder how that will work out. I'm glad for the position. I'm glad he got a promotion. But I wonder how it will work out. Because African people still are getting up and looking at the serious matter that he alone was teaching to us. And we depend on others to seek our interests. When they do seek our interests, we praise them. But we're not putting ourselves to praise us as a people seeking our own interests. Unite. Associate. Organize and stand for the rights and dignity and destiny of ourselves. But are we doing it? Those things are seeing what's going on. I said, no. Let us raise up, people. Let us raise up. Because what I just talked there, maybe God just opened the mouth to say that. Because I doesn't have thing in my mind to say that. I say what comes straight from the heart, straight from the soul. That is what I say.
Yeah.
We're not raising up to defend ourselves against the evils of colonialism in the system. And we keep on living depending on others to raise us. Thank you, Imam Father Abu Bakr. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. Praise unto Dr. David Mohammed with the position do well, my brother. You have a position in the education field, and I know you are a great educator. Do well. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. I go on with it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Prezi. Just to scroll through the news as well. So this is actually an interesting development and in this continual kidnapping with Mr. Tadi. His wife is still apparently held by the abductors. He was released. Very, very, very interesting. You know, I don't want to go too far into it. We hope that whatever situation can be dealt with and she would be safely released as well. Whatever Trinbagonians, let us try to be sensible and organized in whatever we do. You get upset with somebody, some argument on the avenue, and you so upset you go to shoot the individual. Make sense. Let us make sense of what we doing. Let us make sense. You're involved in some petty marijuana or some kind of thing, and you have a dispute with somebody else who involved in some petty. Let's make sense. What? To what benefit? Come on. So robbery in Church's Chicken, Diego Martin. Right. The pressure and the crime continues to a certain extent. We have to work and find ourselves out of that. We have to find ourselves out of that. There is pain and there is pressure within the system. I know that many Trinbagonians going through it as well. Proper going through it. There are contractors who haven't been paid for a long while. They're the people who lost their jobs. CPEP, UAP, it is very, very difficult as well. And we hope and we endeavor and we advocate for an ease and things to become better as well. But we acknowledge the challenge that exists. Don't try not to express it through frustration and crime. As much as possible, try to hold it. And those who can assist, let us try to assist those who face this difficulty at this time. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Baker.
Yes, welcome. Morning.
This Church's Chicken robbery, this is the second time for the year that establishment on the Diego Martin main road there, down by close to, well, you have to say opposite Starlight, has been robbed.
Right.
And I think the police and management needs to check out. Because when I saw Ian Allen show it, I thought was from the previous robbery. And it's when he said it happened, I said, what? the first time it happened was the same, I will use the word the police is used, the same procedure, going to take out the garbage when they closed, because it's really a drive-through, but I think you could go and sit down and eat. I went there ready. The employee went to put the garbage out on the main road, out on the pavement, and walk it. They were robbed that time. This time again, same thing. They need to check out. Something is not, the math's not mathsing. That's all I would say. The maths is not mathsing. And I want to tell KFC, you're like a celebrity on all them other radio stations. Imagine two talk show hosts at war with each other. One defending KFC, the next one blazing KFC. KFC boy is a celebrity on radio station this week. Have a wonderful day.
You too have a wonderful day as well. Of course, things are heating up in Tobago. Nomination day is today. Let me check. All right. Let me pull up the article. The battle for control of the Tobago House of Assembly kicks off today as election candidates begin filing their nomination papers on the Sister Isle. On January the 12th, 2026, Tobagonians will decide whether THA Chief Secretary Farley Augustine and the Tobago's People's Party will secure its lion's share on 14 of the 15 electoral seats, whether the People's National Movement will make a comeback or whether other political entities will win favor. So things are heating up and interesting in Tobago. Elections and Boundaries Commission, right, they'll file today. Just trying to, 6 political parties are involved. All right, and of course we'll be looking at that carefully. We will carry some of the coverage of what is taking place in Tobago, follow up with the people who have presented themselves for representation in what is an important and will be a hotly contested House of Assembly election. All right, so that is also trending in the news. The woman who urged Maduro to kill the PM has been released on a bond. Right, let us be responsible as well in our speech. Talk your mind, but mind your talk. You do have a certain responsibility as well, and do not get carried away. Let us think twice, and some of us think thrice. Right? Some of us need to think, and even maybe ask some others what they think before we express ourselves. Blessings to everyone this Friday. It has been a wonderful week, and we'll be back next week as well. Have a good Friday. Take care.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from